The police know how people got mobilized. So what I'm saying is of no secret. They were using Twitter, BB, they were phoning each other, you know, they were using they were using friend phone, using every communication means possible. Why were people confronting the police if it was all about thievery? It wasn't all about thievery, but there was thievery going on in it, but it was about giving the police a taste of their own medicine. Some people were stealing to throw, they were looking for ammunition and stuff like that because ammunition was in short supply. They were turning over recycling bins and stuff to try and get bottles, and when those bottles had been depleted, they would turn into the shops to take stuff. You saw what was on the news. You saw you standing off with police throwing rocks and bottles, lines of police charging forward, charging back, forward, back. 99% of them are bullies, you know, and they don't respect the rights. Even when a person is wrong, they still have rights. They slap you up a bit, talk to you disrespectfully. There's no, you know what I mean? So a lot of people hate the police, man. I've been in the back of one of those TSG vans, those new Mercedes silver ones, and I've had police officers stamp me out, the cowards. They know who they are. In West London, it happened. They really gave me a boshing. Heard them climbing over the seats to get to me, kicking me in my face, telling me, don't look at me. Who are you? Because I got a little bit, because I stood up for myself for a blatant disrespect. So I personally, firsthand, nobody can tell me I didn't experience this because I experienced this. I know how mucky the police can get. When they've been disrespected all day by young guys and they see them driving around in fancy cars and they're always looking for someone just to step out of line so they can release that frustration. They were very scared after the riots. I saw them walking around. They looked so tender and soft and moist. It was a joke. You look at the position that young black men are in now. We have black people. We have no communities. We don't have many businesses, strong businesses like a JS Sainsbury's or something. We got nothing, you know what I mean, in this country. It's not that we're not a part of society. It's that we're not a part of the same culture that most people are living. You know what I mean? Young people want to have a good time. They want to be glamorous. They want Mercedes-Benz. They want Ferrari. They want Louis Vuitton. They want Armani. They want. And they haven't even got a decent mattress to sleep on. Education system's a joke. Prison industrial complex is a joke. The homosexual fashion and music culture that they're getting into is a joke. And it's, you know what I mean? There's nothing good for the young men to follow. We're skint out here. We're absolutely starving, hungry. People don't understand. When people tell you, listen, I'm waking up, every day is a miracle. Every day there is mainly young black boys, but not exclusively, waking up and they don't have not a penny. And people are just saying, oh, it's because you don't go college or school. And you know what I mean? They're fed up with that. They see that doesn't, most of them come from broken homes anyway. You know what I mean? We're absolutely starving, hungry. Jobs, even if they get a gyro, even if they work, money's still tight. Most of them can't get work or can't get education because their immediate circumstances, they ain't got no money, so they can't eat. How can you go to college and study when you don't have the bus fare nor food fare? So they become rebellious because they see that, you know what I mean? They've got nothing to lose. Let's go for it. I know life is what you make it. But there are a lot of guys out there, obviously, because you saw that in the riots, who are fed up, who want money, who, you know what I mean? The society hasn't provided them. When you say society, you have to say the government, the people who are running it, you know what I mean? They're running the show, they're not doing it right, they're not running it right. In fact, I'm confident that they've designed it to be like this because they know what political science is. They know how to squeeze here, push there, problem here, you know what I mean? How can we ask the government for work opportunities, you know what I mean? There's black people our big business in the UK. We need to, you know, build something for ourselves so that we don't, you know what I mean, have to keep our hands out swinging. You know what I mean? We've been working in the UK a long time, driving the buses and trains and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? We should have something by now. They need to invest money in the community and jobs in the community. That's one of the main things the government can do to alleviate anything. More youth workers, more mentors, more community centres. Housing is a problem. Have to look after the housing, because a lot of these guys, everyone knows if you ain't got a decent home, if you ain't got a stable foundation, nothing in your life can go right. If your home life ain't right, nothing in your life is going to go right. Whatever it takes to get out of these damn cubicles that we live in, called flats on housing estates, any means necessary, we want out. And prison, who cares about prison? Because you're in prison when you're broke. If you ain't got no money, you're better off in prison. At least they give you food. Some days we can't even got food or electric. You know what I mean? Prison sometimes is a better option than bloody staying out on the road. In most cases, which is sad, obviously, and crazy, but it's true.